Oh my god. I don't know if I could do this video. But yeah. Guys, it's Dakota Nation, and today I have another video for you. And it's a cutcom, it's a live commentary. But okay, so let's just start off by, oh my god, my aim. Let's just start off by saying I have a special connection with Ghost. Now, what I mean by that is, like, just let me clear it up. Like, what I mean by a special connection is I can see ghosts. I can feel if there's ghosts around me. I can feel if there's ghosts like at other people's houses. I can see ghosts at other people's houses. I mean, they're everywhere. If you have a special connection, I mean, if you know anybody with a special connection, just tell them to watch my videos and or watch this video and just let me know if they have the same symptoms or, you know, abilities as me. Now, when I mean like a special connection, I don't mean like a median or whatever, how to pronounce it. I think that's what they're called. Ooh, that was a good kill. I actually have a connection with Ghost. I'm gonna tell you a few experiences I've had with Ghost. My first experience happened when I was around 4 or 5, and I don't know how I still remember this. It's like very detailed. Just let me get into it. So I was like 4 or 5, and I used to live in this bricked house, and so this guy just killed himself next street from the next street over. I don't know what his name is, but my mom told me this, so I still remember this guy. Okay, just let me get into the story. It's like so not nerve-wracking, but it's so hard to tell a story. Like something about ghosts is just gives me a tingling feeling. I was 4 or 5. I think I was in my crib or whatever, but my baby crib. Okay, so I was just chilling, you know, and all I remember really is a guy walking up, and I was screaming because, like, my mom told me that I was talking to people before this happened, but like I was talking to imaginary friends, but you see no gameplay, right? It's because I'm trying to tell you this. Okay, so this guy, he was wearing all black. He was walking towards me, and I saw blood just gushing down his face. And like I told you before, a guy like next street or next door neighbors to us, he just shot himself 2 weeks before, and I saw him in my room. Isn't that crazy, guys? I mean, just think of it. A guy that just killed himself 2 weeks before, and I saw him. Like, that's, oh my god. Okay. Now for the second time, I saw a ghost. It was when I was 8 or 10, something around there. It was just another one of my old houses. I've lived in many houses before because we're not really that heavily financed. Around 2011, I believe. And my mom, when my mom said that when she was painting my sister's room, she heard someone say hello. It was like a old woman saying like hello, you know, that kind of, like, I don't know how to explain it, but my mom said she heard something, and then my dad went to go look outside, and there was nothing there. God, I want to see how many kills I get. 2 kills, well. But yeah, he said he didn't see anyone, so that was the first sign that was a ghost there. And okay, so I was like I don't know, I always got this feeling back in my room. That's why I never slept in there, because I always had a feeling that someone was there. The room was cold. It was always cold. Like all the other rooms were warm, but that part of the house was cold. I think the old lady, it's an old lady, okay? I'm just gonna go ahead and say that, because when I think about it, it's kind of like a blur now. Like, okay, so I'm gonna tell you what my experience was with the old lady. Okay, this is how I know for sure it was old lady. So it was like a Saturday or Sunday, Friday, forgot what it was, but we had this little pool, and my mom's friends and cousins came over, and we were swimming, and my mom asked me to go get some Coke, and I was like, okay. So I went inside, got her glass, and I got some ice and Coke. So I got her some Coke, and I was just walking out the door, and some of the, you know, these doors that like they have windows on the doors, so I closed the door, and they had some glass there, and I was looking at myself, and then I saw something in the reflection. I was looking. It was an old lady, a white dress, and she was looking at me, like she was smiling at my cousins and my mom's friends and all. And she turned at me and she was smiling. Oh my god, when you're talking about crazy, oh my lord, that was freaking scary. I was like, when I was looking at the lady, it's like everything just paused. And you know when you go underwater and like you don't hear nothing, but it's like how it was like when you're underwater, it was honestly really crazy. And now here's my third experience. Okay, it's at another house, and oh my god, it was on Halloween. Okay, you're probably thinking all these stories are fake. Believe what you want. These stories are not fake. This is what I actually experienced in my life. So it was on this house. It was in the city, and so my sister was in her room, and I walked in, and then I saw something like walk, but I didn't see what it was. Just think of this mannequin, okay? But it was like black, and it was like a oval type thing, and it was just moving across the room. And I was like, what was that? And she was like, I don't know, but she saw it in the corner of her eye also. It was October 31st, and my sister was like, I saw it also. And then we were walking out of her room, and then she said she felt someone push her on her back with her finger. And we both screamed and we were running into the living room. So I'm telling them about the time that, you remember when we lived in the city, and it was October, it was Halloween, and you felt that ghost touch your back. Don't you remember that?
Yeah.
See, I mean, guys, I'm not lying about these stories. I'm not lying about these stories. This is what actually happened in my experience, my own experience. But, yeah, these are just some of my experience with ghosts. If you enjoy these videos, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, because you already know it always helps. And, well, it's Dakota Nation. Hopefully you enjoyed, and, well, you know, peace.